The goals are there. You go for it. Okay, we meet again, and how have you been? With your help, the people here have regained hope. Reopening trade routes with the overworld has given life new meaning for people who were once struggling just to get by. Even though there's still many things to fix, it sure is a great start, and it's all thanks to you, Trailblazer. Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? You mean the Belobog History and Cultural Museum? I didn't realize it was opening back up again. Come to think of it, when I was young, I used to pester my foster parents about going there all the time. I never thought such a day would come. So then, how do I become a volunteer? I'd love to help out, but surely there's an application form of some sort to fill out. Yeah, but shouldn't you be watching the clinic? Yeah, it's fine. Here's Hospital sent us a lot of staff from the overworld to help out. So the clinic's is in good hands. Well, that's good to hear. And anyway, I need to fill out this application form for volunteer guides, right? It does look really official. I'll go ahead and fill this out then. Just give me one moment. Okay, Belobog History and Culture Museum. Graduated from Belobog College, entered Belobog Chair's Hospital as a resident, joined Belobog Scientific Expeditionary into Silverman Guardfield Hospital. Being required residency, returned to Belobog Underworld. Opened an orphanage, okay, Rivertown. Clinic Boulder and Belobog, assisted wildfire, make majority of the bleed or wildfire, but whatever. Diagnosis skills, diagnosis, treatment of common diseases, as well as drug prescription, caring for children, best for children under 12. Sure. All done. Where do I submit the application? Give it to Miss Harris at the museum reception. Yeah, Miss Harris, got it. Once I've settled everything, I'll be off. But could I please ask you to accompany me to the museum? With you looking after me, I don't think I'll run into any trouble. Mate, you literally have a heckin' grenade launcher. What kind of trouble do you think you're going to be landing yourself into? Whatever. Of course, let's go. Thank you, anyway, then let's go. I'm fine. Wind. I didn't expect things to look like this inside. What a magnificent museum. Now then, Miss Harris, right. I heard that volunteer guide applications need to be submitted to you. Hello, I'll pass your resume on to Miss Pila right away. The bus for it has been running surprisingly efficiently recently. Anyway, can you stay on with me a while longer? This is, job is literally here anyway, so why not? It's Miss Natasha, long time no see. Indeed, good to see you again, Miss Pila. I haven't seen you in a long time either. Yeah, really, a long time. The time flowed differently for you, Mom, sometimes. Looks like you two are quite familiar. So then, what's the next step? Next up, we need to conduct a quick interview, but don't worry. It's just a formality, and we won't ask too many questions. Anyway, since you're the assistant assessor of the interview, we'll begin when you're ready. Fine, I don't have much of an option. How you doing, old lady? Hopefully you're doing fine, hopefully. Okay, let's see here. And now you're back, anyway. Can we begin the interview now? Let's begin. Alright, let's get started then, Miss Natasha. Now ask away. I'll answer everything to the best of my knowledge. Thank you. Then let's begin with the name column. Now, this question actually has nothing to do with the requirements to become a volunteer guide, but I just want to ask out of curiosity. I noticed here that Miss Natasha has only written a given name here, and not any surname. May I ask what provokes that? Oops. As expected of a Silvermane intelligence officer, you don't miss a thing. Indeed, so what happened to the surname? Do you remember that whole blizzard immunity thing? I told you about my personal experiences back then. If you don't remember, it won't hurt to go over it again. Actually, the answer is very simple. Ever since I was a child, I've never met my parents, and I don't remember the surname they passed down to me. The Hero Warriors had taken me in, but they didn't ask me to take their surname. They just hoped that I could be myself, and not just a footnote of some family line. I never cared too much about the matter. Harrower, wasn't that the surname of the old director at Cherith Hospital? Mm-hmm. I didn't think you'd know him. He retired long before you were even born. Well, he's a famous figure in Belobog's history. Sorry, I never expected Miss Natasha to have such a colorful background. Such a precious family story, thanks for sharing. That's okay, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it, Miss Pila, shall we continue? Thank you, Miss Natasha, let's continue. But having said that, your resume is beautifully written. Both your character and ability are beyond reproach. Once you've gone through the standard training, you'll be a shoo-in for this position. You're flattering me. If you really have nothing else to inquire about, then it's okay if you want to hear about my past. You two are free to ask questions. Thank you very much, Miss Natasha. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, have you got any questions to ask? Tell me more about the Harrowers, sure. You have Jenny and Vanessa Harrower. They might just be the most renowned couple among Belobog surgeons. Of course, they were also my foster parents. My adoptive father was the leading surgeon in all of Belobog. He devoted his life to Cherith Hospital. Mom was better at theoretical research. She stayed at the medical school, leading the project team in their academic research. The Harrowers are great people. I was so impacted by them that I took up medicine myself. Tell me more about the scientific expeditionary team. Before Supreme Guardian Kekolia took office, the architects had never suspended exploration beyond the outer walls, and the scientific expeditionary team was entrusted with this dangerous task. This expeditionary team consisted of a group of curious researchers and explorers who had volunteered to discover a world beyond Belobog, trying to find another home for our people. I joined the ranks in order to get my credentials and become the expeditionary team's accompanying doctor. However, that was the very year in which the great explorer Pena passed away. I never expected you to have met my mom. Oh wait, that was her. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Fila. We tried everything we could, but there was really nothing we could do. I understand, Miss Natasha. Let bygones be bygones. Tell me more about field hospitals. Field hospitals, I guess Miss Pila knows more about those than I do. Well then, allow me to explain. Field hospitals fall under the Silverman Guard's logistics department, and are mainly responsible for providing on-the-spot medical care for those wounded in battle. But they're also often available for the masses, too. I remember, before Madame Kekolia took office, the Silverman Guards were still focused on defense. Back then, the field treatment hospitals were pretty much just the same as normal hospitals, right? Yeah, you're right. Back then, we rarely received expeditionary orders and mostly treated normal citizens, which wasn't really any different from doing an internship at Cherith Hospital. I see. When after Madame Kekolia took office, the fighting intensified and field hospitals were under more stress. But by that time, I'd already returned to the underworld. Sometimes, when I think over things carefully, I feel like I'm no different from a soldier deserting the army. Tell me more about Rivertown's orphanage. After I got back to the underworld, I'd spent all my time running around treating patients and looking after the children at the orphanage. The clinic nursery was really just another name for an orphanage. But I think you must have heard what happened later. Rivertown became affected by the fragmentum, and we had no choice but to leave for Boulder Town. Losing the big old estate house in Rivertown left the clinic nursery in a real predicament, but fortunately, the kids didn't mind the transition at all. For them, having food to eat, clothes on their back, and friends to play with was all they needed in life. They've no way of longing for anything more, because they come from the underworld. They've never known any other kind of world. But that's not the case for me. I will do everything I can to give them the best living conditions possible. Help them grow up to be upright, kind, and happy people. Because they deserve such a future. This is why I've been running the clinic nursery and the clinic. And it's why I've joined Wildfire. What do you mean you joined Wildfire? Aren't you the leader of Wildfire? I don't have any more questions. If that's so, then please allow me to ask you one more thing. Miss Natasha, what is your reason for wanting to be a volunteer guide? Oh. I'm afraid it's nothing lofty. Maybe I'm just fulfilling a childhood dream. Also, I want to retell what I see here to the kids who couldn't make it up to the overworld. They would love to hear about it. I understand. Thank you, Mr. Tasha. Cool. Let's call it a day then. I'll announce the results now. Congratulations, Mr. Tasha. It's a pleasure to be able to work with you again. The pleasure is mine too. I hope to see you at the museum again in the future as well, anyway. Good work today, anyway. I'll hope Mr. Tasha finished getting all signed up. See you later. Why is their knowledge still hiking low? Disappointing, man. Whatever, show museum management again. Ledger of curiosities are... So we're going to be getting Hook, we're going to be getting Zila, we're going to be getting Sample, we're going to be getting Chapald, and we're going to be getting... No, that's Zila. That's Bronya. Ah. So, Hook, Bronya, Zila, Sample, and Chapald. Why do you think a Sample going to come here? Yeah, there you go. That's a bit better. Hey, obtain new clues. Complete. Mission Exhibit Restoration Automaton Control Terminal. To obtain Exhibit Automaton Control Terminal, obtain exhibits to complete the museum's collection. Sure. I see another mission. Huh. Fine, I need to do both of those, sure. I don't remember having another one though. Don't remember, but whatever. Yeah, General Don. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. You again, anyway, you're just in time. The museum workshop has just received a batch of artifacts that need restoring. Give them a hand if you're free. Head over and talk to Boris. It's his area of expertise, and he'll fill you in with exactly what needs to be done. Yeah, you actually enjoy doing that kind of stuff. Sure. Being able to, like, you know, wiring. Kind of fun, you know. Yeah, again. Hey, why do you come back to the restoration room? Are you looking to have a chat with me? I'm here to help restore some relics. Ah, I was just wondering when you'd be in. Come on, then, let's get to it. Let's get... Okay, I need that there. This is the best one. That doesn't really matter here. We can move this one to that if need be. Don't really need to have anything there. There we go. And there we go.
Smooth sailing.
Easy sailing, easy done. Not too bad. Thanks to you, this batch of relics has all been restored ahead of schedule. I'm off to touch base with Uldan about. I'm off to touch base with Uldan Zen about exhibiting them. Don't forget to come back to the exhibition hall when you get the chance to check out the fruits of your labor. Sure thing, buddy, old pal, Shamu friend. Oh, there it is. That's why. The museum staff has placed the exhibit in the correct position. That exhibit piece can now be put on display. I'm gonna read that. Reduces the visitor appeal parameter of the exhibition area. Sure, that's not too bad. I think with him, yeah. I think he had another thing for us, yeah. As you can see, the revival plan of the Bellabog History and Cultural Museum has been going well so far. With your help, the setup of the General Hall main exhibition area is close to completion and can be soon open to the public. Wow, this is amazing. This has been my first time visiting the Museum of Bellabog. This is the fruit of your effort. As the curator of the museum, I must express my gratitude to you personally. Here is the reward you deserve. Then I'll leave it like this for now. Start management. It's fine, right? It's kind of fine. I mean, like, sure, we could do a bit better. Could be doing a bit better. Could be doing a bit worse, right? But all in all, we're doing fairly well. Upgrade General Hall, yes, we did okay. Lost a clue obtained. New clues complete. Exhibited collection. Oil painting part 2. To obtain exhibit oil painting with a panorama of the great mind. Obtain exhibits to complete. Okay, sure. Begin mission. Hey, let's see here. Is there only you, or you're here to collect Bellabog landscape paintings again, right? Let me check which paintings are still missing. Got it. This time I'll have to task you with a trip to the Great Mine. Unless I'm mistaken, that's where readin should be. Also, here's the fee we settled on. Please pass it on for me. Yeah. V. Maybe I shouldn't load it up because I might have to get effective, workers or whatever, and I just wasted money. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, again. Behold the impoverished laborer smashing open the solid rock. Beneath his mighty hammer, natural sparks spurt forth. Oh, I'm so hungry, I can't paint anymore. I wish I had some stone-grilled homes. Here he goes then, some stone-grilled homes. Oh, seriously. I'm so hungry. If I can't eat some stone-grilled homes, why on earth did I even come to the underworld? Is my soul even complete in that case? Looks like he's about to lose his mind with hunger. Let's figure out what to do. Fine. Turn right here, right? Yeah. I kind of remember stuff is...
Got places to be.
I remember my guy getting absolutely sick here. Absolutely sick. Hey man. Yeah, look here, isn't this our old friend anyway? What's up? Hankering for some coal for some local Boulder Town snacks for your belly? Want to buy something? Sure. Hey, Rubini. Behold the empire. Here, go then, some stone-grilled super gun. Ah, that smell. Isn't this a stone-grilled home? Rabinini ravenously wolves down an entire stone-grilled home. Ah, it may look weird, but the taste is just unbeatable. Thank you, old kind-hearted stranger. Thanks to you, I can feel my artistic inspiration surging up like the fountains outside the museum. Huh. Something seems really familiar about you. Ah, forget it. Probably nothing. My name's Rubini, and I'm currently racking my brain about what to draw as an exhibit for Bellabog History and Culture Museum. Next up by Rubini, we'll add the finishing touches to this landscape depicting the Great Mine. I beseech you to bear witness. And so it is done. I shall name this painting The Laborers. A great name. Aha, great minds think alike. I'm going to personally send this painting to the museum. It's time for all the people of Bellabog to enjoy this powerful artwork. Until next time, kind one. If you're still interested in the painting, go check it out in the museum. Rubini leaves laughing. Looks like I can pick up another tip from this. Sure. Dude never wants the money. Maybe he'll complain at some point about not getting the money, but he never wanted it, or whatever. Again, Uldan, Reptar Uldan. Welcome to the Not reading that. I've got the laborers. Really? That was much faster than anticipated. Let me have a look. See. The laborers. Looks like he's improved. Thanks for the hard work. Anyway, I'm off now to arrange the exhibit. I'm on, then we must read it. Investigate. The museum staff has placed the exhibit in the correct position. Looks like this piece can now be put on display. Ooh, increase by 500, sure. Or do the best you can. That's the best I can do. That's what I have. Maybe. There's probably different ones, but I'm not smart enough to be able to check every single option here. Random event. Potential assistance found. No education. New suitable volunteer guide identified. Complete missions to recruit the assistant hook. Recruit more volunteer guides to provide a better tour experience for the visitors. Sure. Fine, okay. I help
places
you a whole
to
bunch,
be
Chuck. You better not
and
make
your
it hard
best
from free to
guide.
help you. Okay, hey, another peaceful day in Boulder Town. Oh, it's all thanks to us moles. It's all thanks to us moles. That's right, the moles are the greatest. Oh, if it isn't the honorary member of the moles anyway. Impudence, ignoring the presence of Pitchstar Cook the Great. But I'm in a good mood today, so you're off the hook, no pun intended. How can I help you, honorary member? Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? The museum? Volunteering? What's that? The museum is a place where cultural relics are exhibited. Volunteering is when you volunteer to help somebody else out. Just know it's something super fun. Volunteering is when you volunteer to help somebody else out. Wow. Sounds like the perfect thing for us moles. If that's so, dear honorary member, let's go. Let's go to this museum. Museum. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. The museum. I want to go and be a volunteer. It's volunteer. Yeah, that's the one, a volunteer. Alright, let's go, I can't wait. Before we get going, you have to fill out an application form. Application form, what's that? Show it to me. Give the application form to Hook. And all I have to do is just write these things here. Too easy, watch this. Butterwalk History and Cultural Museum, volunteer guide application, name, Pitch Dark Crypt the Great, past experience, giving peace in Boulder Town, special skills. Special skills, the mole's great adventure, beat up baddies. I got it done in no time at all. Now you can take me to the museum, right? Honorary member. Let me give your resume a look. What, you can't see that? There's top secret mole intel in there. Fine. Let's go to the, let's go be volunteers. Alright. Fine. Oh, so... I'm not the one I'm not gonna be the one getting chewed out. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna be the one to get chewed out. I'm just happy I managed to get all that set up. Then we're gonna have a character. Hopefully they're kind of okay. Yes, she's literally an idiot when it comes to knowledge. She's good at wasting time and being nice to people. Oh, shit. Wow, it's so big in here. It feels like 10 clinics put together. What happens next? Don't tell me, we've already started playing volunteers. Miss Harris, here's a resume. Hello, Henry. I see you've got the company of a lovely kid today. I'm not a kid, I'm Pitch Dark Cook the Great. Yeah, are you here to be a volunteer guide too? I'll have to look at your resume. Please wait here. Yeah. Yep. There. Yeah. Here we are again, Mr. Henry and Pitch Dark Cook the Great. Yeah, aren't you Clara, one of our honorary members? Are you here to be a volunteer too? Oh, well, are you here to be a volunteer too? Yep, that's right. By the way, Pila asked me to help conduct the interview today. I have a bad feeling about this. There shouldn't be any problem. Although I have no experience giving interviews, I'll do my best. Anyway, let's head to the lounge first. The interview will be held there. By the way, Pila has also appointed Mr. Enemy as the assistant assessor of the interview. So, this is going to take up some of your time, Mr. Enemy. That's fine, I'm used to it. I'm sorry for imposing this on you. Well, let's start the interview when you're ready, Mr. Enemy. We'll wait for you here. Although I'm not sure what's all this about, I'll wait for you with Clara. Okay, sure. Sure. Let me think. Yeah. Well, Mr. Enemy, are you ready? Let's begin. Great, let's do it. Oh, this is gonna be something. What exactly is an interview? Can't I just become that volunteer directly? I'm not sure about it either. According to Pila, an interview is a way to find out whether a person is suitable for a job through a face-to-face conversation. So that's just chatting, right? That's great. Not exactly. Take it easy, Clara. I fully understand what an interview is all about. Let's get started. This is getting weird. It should be fine. I'll give it my all. Yeah, it doesn't feel right for me to say this. Anyway, I'll start asking questions about your resume. Are you ready? Wait a minute, Clara. Even though we are in the overworld, you should still... Yeah, wait a minute, Clara. Even though we are in the overworld, you should still address me properly as Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Huh? Hook the Great is right. Mr. Henry, even you are chirping in. Seems like you're a little nervous. I'll take over this interview from here. Please listen to the questions carefully. Clara, question 1. Why do you want to be a volunteer guide at the museum? Well, what should I do, Mr. Inouye? Answer Hook the Great's questions truthfully. Yeah, exactly, Clara. Just answer truthfully. And don't be scared. We're just having a casual conversation here. Yeah. Is this how the interview should be conducted? Fine. In fact, it's because I helped Pila and Mr. Inouye to solve the missing exhibits case before. Pila recognized my ability, so she suggested that I work as a volunteer guide here. As the leader of the moles, I didn't even know about this. I have neglected my responsibilities. Anyway, this case indirectly manifests your talent. Since you were able to help find the missing exhibits, I'm sure you will ace it as a volunteer guide. Now, the next question. Are you aware of the duties of a volunteer guide? Well, please share what you know. I'm sure you know more than the Hook the Great. Exactly. Just say whatever you want to share, Clara. Hold on, anyway. What you just said didn't sound right to me. The duties of a volunteer guide. Let me think. Firstly, I should respond to the questions and needs of the visitors promptly and help everyone to understand the museum and the exhibits. Secondly, I should take care of the exhibits and other public properties as well as maintain the cleanliness of the exhibition hall. Thirdly, well, that's a brilliant answer. I don't think you have to elaborate any further. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, it should be Pitch Dark the Great. Hook the Great is an amazing interviewer. I know I'm good. Claire's done a pretty good job, too. Now the next question. What will the next question be? Seems like there's no going back now. Well, let's call it a day. I'll announce the result now. Congratulations, Claire. I believe you'll make a perfect volunteer guide. I'm already a volunteer. Isn't that even better? With the help of the moles, this museum will be soon teeming with life. Well, you're right in a sense. Mr. Inouye, I'll take Hook with me to prepare for... Oh, Mr. Inouye, I'll take Hook with me to prepare her for the job. Thanks for being with us during the interview. It's no big deal. Anyways, thanks for your help, Mr. Inouye. Please swing by if you are free. Remember to visit us on Remember, Clara and I will wait for you. Very high stats, okay.